You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Silverstone, England. Looking ahead to the opening series of the second half of the 2025 MotoGP season, the spotlight is on Marc Marquez, who now defends the Lenovo Ducati team. After impressive performances in the last few races, Marquez is predicted to appear dominant in the first free practice session FP1 of Silverstone MotoGP. The long experience and aggressive racing style that characterizes Marquez is believed to be perfectly combined with the technical strength of the Desmosed GP25. The fast and technical Silverstone track provides a great opportunity for the Spaniard to show his potential from the start of the racing weekend. The Lenovo Ducati team is also optimistic about the readiness of the motorbike and the strategy that has been prepared. We believe Marc will show his best performance since the first practice session. The data we have is very positive, said Ducati's technical chief, Davide Tardazzi. Marc Marquez himself said he was ready to welcome the challenge at Silverstone. I feel comfortable with the bike, and I am happy with the progress we have made so far. My target is clear, to be strong from FP1 and build confidence for the race, said Marquez. The first free practice of the 2025 Silverstone MotoGP is scheduled to take place Friday morning local time. MotoGP fans can't wait to see if Marquez will really shine and open the weekend with the best time. And here's the full news. Marc Marquez's return to form is now the center of attention in MotoGP 2025. After a challenging transition period in the last few seasons, Marquez is now looking increasingly convincing with his new team, Lenovo Ducati. Ahead of the start of the Silverstone MotoGP series this weekend, many predict that Marquez will shine from the first free practice session FP1 on Friday. Marquez, who this season officially joined factory Ducati after previously strengthening the Gresini Racing satellite team, showed a quick adaptation to the Desmosed GP25. In the last few series before the summer break, the Cervera, Spain, rider has been able to consistently break into the top 5 and even recorded podiums at Assen and Sachsenring. I feel like I'm back to my old self. The Ducati bike gives me the confidence to push the maximum, Marquez said in an interview ahead of the Silverstone GP. We've worked on a lot of things during the summer break, and I'm very excited to get back on track. The Silverstone circuit itself is known as one of the most challenging tracks on the MotoGP calendar. With a combination of fast corners like Copse, Maggots and Beckett's, as well as long straights that test the power of the engine, the circuit is the ideal place for Ducati to maximize the advantages of its famously powerful bikes. Silverstone is a track where our bike usually performs well. Our combination of power and stability suits the character of this circuit, explained Davide Tardazzi, Lenovo Ducati team manager. We believe Marc can be competitive right from FP1. Our target is to start the weekend with strong data, and Marc has everything he needs to do that. The first free practice, FP1, will be an important moment to measure the rider's performance after the long break. Teams will use this session to test bike setups, understand the character of the Michelin tires used, and adjust to the often changing track conditions in the UK. MotoGP fans are eagerly anticipating how Marquez will do at Silverstone. With the full support of the factory team and a competitive spirit that is still burning, it is possible that he will set the best time in FP1 and send a strong message to his rivals that he is back and ready to compete for the world title. The 2025 Silverstone MotoGP will be a proving ground, not only for Marquez personally, but also for Ducati's ambitious project that relies on a duo of world-class riders this season. All eyes are on FP1. Will Marc Marquez really shine? Following an intense series of races at the start of the 2025 season, including the French Grand Prix at Le Mans, the Monster Energy Yamaha MotoGP team continued their technical development program with a private test at the Marco Simoncelli Misano World Circuit. The test involved the team's two main riders, Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins, who were on hand to test a number of new components to optimize the YZR M1's performance. This move is part of Yamaha's medium-term strategy to continue to improve their competitiveness in the premier MotoGP class. In recent seasons, the Iwata-based manufacturer has experienced fluctuations in performance, and now they are showing great commitment to returning to the front row. Focus on engine and chassis evaluation. During this closed-door test, Yamaha took advantage of the moment to test various technical elements, including updates to the chassis as well as the possible direction of developing a more competitive engine. Although rumors had previously circulated that Yamaha was considering the development of a V4 engine like those used by their rivals, for now they remain focused on Yamaha's signature inline-4 platform, which is now being modified to provide a balance between speed and agility. Fabio Quartararo, the 2021 MotoGP World Champion, has been one of the key figures in providing much-needed technical feedback to Yamaha's engineers. His early season performances have been positive, including pole positions at Jerez and Le Mans, as well as an important podium finish at the Spanish GP. His experience is invaluable in evaluating the feasibility and effectiveness of new components. Alex Rins, who joined the Yamaha team this year, has also shown consistent improvement. He put in a solid performance at Le Mans, finishing 8th in the sprint and 12th in the main race. In this test, Rins contributed to comparing the characteristics of the various configurations being tested. Yamaha's commitment to 2025. The Misano test is not just a short-term evaluation, but part of Yamaha's planning for the 2025 season. They want to ensure that technical development is in line with the needs of the riders, as well as being able to compete with the bikes of other manufacturers such as Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia that currently dominate the grid. As well as internal development, Yamaha is also benefiting from new regulations that allow teams that have yet to win to conduct more testing. This allows the Japanese manufacturer to hold more tests throughout the year and experiment with innovations, including in aerodynamics, electronic systems, and engine power management. Looking forward to the second half of the season. The data and findings from the Misano
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.